All right, what is going on, everybody? This is Trudger MC, and today we are going to be taking a step back once again to 1997. We're going back to that time again. We're going to be once again looking at Todd McFarlane's Spawn, and this time we have Rotarr, also known as this guy from Series 8, the guy with articulated fingers and blades that spin. So, here he is. This is Rotarr. Once again, got this from eBay. Shout out to eBay. And then here is Spawn Series 8. Shout out to Spawn Series 8. I'm shouting out everybody and everything today for some reason. So there is Series 8. I do plan to get some of them, but not necessarily all of them. And then here is Series 7. I already have this guy, and I plan to get a couple others there, but not necessarily all of them. You also have Total Chaos Series 2, Monsters Series 1, and then you have some instructions for what we can do with Rotarr. And then here is the read-up on him if you are curious to find out what this dude is all about. There you go. And, yeah, so that's about all that is going on right here with him out of the packaging, and if this was all that I had going on, then that would be the end of it. But, of course, we have to open this guy up, because he is a toy after all. He's not an action figure. Or, he is an action figure. He's not a statue, that's what I meant. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, so, there we have it. Mr. Rotarr Man. Mr. Rotarr Man is almost out of the packaging. He's got a ton of stuff here going on. That's pretty cool. Got that. And we got a lot of tape on this to make sure that all of these pieces stay in place, which makes sense because this dude has been in this packaging for quite a long time. Very long time. But it's all good, because now he is out of the packaging. And he is, oh my goodness, there's one of these things. Oh, these are cool. So this is like a twisty tie, but it's like one of those metal ones that, yeah, the metal ones that they used to make. Well, I don't know exactly if this is metal, but that's what it reminds me of. Oh my goodness, these are fun to, yeah, there we go. All right, and now he is free. Almost. There we go. There we go. There we have it. Okay. This is cool. I like where this is going. Okay, so here is, oh my goodness. Here is everything that came out of the packaging. We have all this stuff, and then, of course, this guy. So I am going to look at the instructions here to find out what exactly you do. So it says propeller snaps onto backpack, post, and armbands also snap on. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So here's that. Excuse me. So this just goes on here like so. Yep. All right. There we go. And then you have these arm bands that go on his feet. I'm kidding. They go on his arms, I do believe. So you could go like that, and then you could go like that. All right, cool. I don't know if that's exactly how he's supposed to look, but I think that looks good. And then, yeah. And then the other thing that talks about is him having articulated fingers, which, let's see here. This guy's pretty tight. Pretty tight. Oh, yep, he does. That's cool. And then, he gets this thing, which can fit into his hand. All right, cool. So that is what we have going on with Rotarr. Oh, and he's also got this thing here. I guess this is something to have him control his flying machine. And anyone remember that SpongeBob episode with the old guys talk about the flying machines? Because I remember that. All right, so yeah, here he is. This is Rotarr. This is the amphibious alien dude from the 1940s. All right, this is cool. I like it. He's got some really cool details. He's got some like text right there. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to say. It might be in another language, or it might be in its own made-up language. I'm not too sure. He does have some stuff. It looks like Japanese, I think. think that might be Japanese. I'm not entirely sure. If any of you know what that means, go ahead and comment down below and talk about this. I don't know if this is anything, but that's definitely something. I have no idea what it says, but I am curious. If any of you know, then let me know. And then he doesn't have anything on that arm, but he does have this. So that's pretty cool. It's like a compass. It kind of reminds me of Predator. I think Todd took some inspiration from Predator when making this guy's design. It kind of looks like the wrist gauntlets that they have. Speaking of that, you do get these things. I think they can be interchangeable. You can put them on either side. So you got some line work on there. You got like these rivets to make it look like it's like built into the suit. This one almost looks like there's a speaker on there. That's pretty cool. And yeah, so looks like this guy's all locked and loaded, ready to go. And then with his propeller, you got some really cool detail there with it's almost like a gunmetal gray for like this main color with all the details going on there. Then you also have these blades. The blades themselves look really cool. And yeah, it looks like what you can do with this is you can pose it so that it's you can have it up like that, or you can move it. Maybe I'm gonna be careful. I don't want to break it. But you kind of get the idea. So yeah. And then as far as his face goes, he definitely looks like some sort of a reptilian, or maybe an amphibious. Well, he is amphibious because that's what it says on there. But yeah, he's got this like it kind of looks like a cyborg from DC with like the thing he has on the side of his head. It's kind of like that. He's got this kind of like kind of expression on his face. He's like so he has an eye closed. I don't know if that's because he's winking or because he actually has that, like he lost that eye due to an injury or something. I don't know. And then, oh, look at this. He's got some detail right here on the inside of his gauntlet there. It almost looks like scaling or something like that. So that's pretty cool. And then this one looks like padding. That's pretty cool. It's got like some dents in there to show that he's been in some battles in his time, so that's pretty cool. He got more of that padding detail up here. He's got this like orange jumpsuit. I do know that there's a variant of this one where he has like a grayish blue jumpsuit and his skin color is more of like a tan color, I think. So something like that. Basically there's a variant of this guy, but I like this one. So yeah, he's got some more padding on here. He's got a gun. He's got a gun! So yeah, it doesn't come out of the holster, but he does have a holster for a gun. It almost with the way it looks with the end there, it kind of looks like Hellboy's gun. So maybe he got that from the BPRD. I'm not too sure. And then yeah, he's got some more boots here. He's got some again, I said this in my Cygor review because the Cygor figure kind of had boots like this, but these kind of look like the boots that Doomsday wore in his suit when he first showed up in the comics. He had that big green suit. Kind of reminds me of that. So yeah, that's about all we got for his looks. And as far as articulation, you have his head that can go down about that far. It can go up about that far, but it can rotate. Rotarr can rotate, believe it or not. So yeah, he got some good movement there. As far as his arms, they can turn all the way around. Same thing for this one. It's just that he's holding on to this controller here for his flying machine. And then yeah, you do get for his arms, you do get an elbow pivot. So that's pretty cool. And it looks like you do get one on the other side too. It's just a little bit tighter. So be careful with this. And then you do have articulation in each of his 3 fingers. Or, well, okay. So it looks like for this one, because this is, I think, meant to be the gun holding hand. Oh, I forgot. We didn't even look at this. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting everything. So, yeah, I like the coil design there. I like the gunmetal look for the gun. It looks like it's futuristic, but also steampunk. And I like it. I like it a lot. This looks like something you would see in like Blade Runner or something like that. So, yeah, I guess whoa, he's not supposed to hold it like that, but he is supposed to hold it, I guess. Yeah, well, you get the idea. You get the idea. He's supposed to hold it like that. more or less. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he does have articulation points for this finger, and then these two are connected because he's meant to be going like that. And then for his other hand, all three... No, nope, it's the same thing. Same thing. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And then for the torso, you do get a rotation right here. Again, Rotarr can rotate. And then for the legs, they can go forward about that far. They can go back, not very far, but that's okay. He's a chunky guy. The fact that he can kick that high is pretty cool. And then nothing else going on, nothing in the knee or ankle or anything like that. And then for the tail, it looks like it's, yeah, it is. It does have a wire in it, so it is a little bendy, but not too much. Not too much bendy. Not like Bendy in the Ink Machine bendy, but like only a little bit bendy. But, yeah, so there he is. This is Mr. Rotarr, man. Oh, it shows in the card art that he holds the gun in his right hand. Well, then we'll do that. There we go. Yeah, that actually holds better. So then he can hold the flying machine thing in his other hand, like so. More or less, you get the idea. Oh wait, I just realized something. This guy might be missing a thumb joint, or maybe it's supposed to look like that. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe he is missing a thumb joint. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know. But either way, he can hold it like that, and yeah, this guy looks like he means business. So yeah, that's about all we got. And then, like I said, with this thing up here, it looks like it can move, but oh, yep, it does. It does. All right, it's all good. So, yeah, I didn't want to break it, but nope, it was able to move back like that. So you get the idea that you can have it back here so you can go like, or you can move it up here so you can go like, you know, like that. I've actually ridden in a helicopter a few times, and I think that those things are super fun to ride in. So, yeah, if you like helicopters, do be sure to leave a like. And if you like this guy or the classic Spawn line or just anything like this, because this guy doesn't really look like a Spawn figure. He looks like he could just be like some alien dude. Like, you could put this guy in like a Star Wars display and he would fit right in. So I think that would be pretty cool. So yeah, I like this guy. I definitely recommend him. Even if you're not collecting the Spawn figures, you just like big alien dude, then this guy could definitely fit. So do be sure to leave a like if you like this guy. And if you like my kind of content, you've stuck around this much and you want to see more content like it, do be sure to subscribe, because I've already reviewed some stuff like this, and I do intend to keep doing that. And other than that, hope you enjoyed. I will see you all later. Goodbye.